I'm back again today with one of my favorite topics. Once again, the confirmation bias. What is confirmation bias? I really like this topic because it is so much within ourselves and we are doing this bias so often and we don't realize it. And how much impact this bias is creating upon our life is unbelievable. So I want you to reiterate this topic again, that it is a tendency within us where we are favoring the information that confirms what I already have a belief. We all make our beliefs through different reasons, how we have been brought up, what were our surroundings, who were our friends, who were our relatives. That kind of imbibe some beliefs into us. So we make a belief system. Now, this is a very propensity of each human being to secure, irrespective of which side of argument a person is on. We all look for information that is supporting our viewpoint. It influences every way in which we are assimilating and interacting the information. So we've been, bringing up, we have been growing every day, we have been evolving every day, and there are things which matter to us. So as that makes us comfortable, or as that makes us as a comfortable existence, we start looking for things what we already have a viewpoint, because it becomes easy, right? It is easy to find something like that. We don't like someone challenging my view. I like someone which is again validating my view that I think of that sort. So we are consciously and unconsciously becoming more selective about the information that we consume. We have start looking for that information which is being validated by my viewpoint. So certainly for our own logic, rationality at times does not necessitate the truth. It is not necessary that if I'm giving the rationale then it becomes the truth. The truth might be different. But since our rationale is so strong, we think that we are certain and our logic is sound, while everyone else, whoever is disagreeing with our bias, is wrong in their thought, is wrong in their opinion. We want people who can validate my belief, and then we start taking their examples. We start not only start giving ourselves, we start giving to the people around us that this is what I'm saying is the right version. Rest everyone, whoever is saying whatever, is wrong in their thought process. And this bias continues in the relationships as well. If you believe, if we start believing that my partner is cheating, now I will start finding all nooks and corners, all loopholes which will say that yes, he is cheating. He's gone out on a meeting, but I'll start imagining that he's gone out with someone else. And this will destroy the relationship, because this seed or this thought, this belief is not going to let your relationship breathe. So you have to check this bias. Something has happened doesn't mean that it will happen again, but that doesn't mean that it will not happen again. So you have to keep your eyes and ears open. You have to play it by the ear. You have to see how things are going on around you. You will again only look for that because you believe, or whatever proves that this belief is true. Whatever, you will start checking out his phone, you will start checking out his WhatsApp, Insta, and even if there is a post which he's just forwarded, you will find something inside it which will confirm that he is, your confirmation bias will ensure that proves him to be guilty. So you will convince yourself with an irrational thought proceeds that it must be true. This can make you feel crazy. This can kind of, make your balance inside your head go here and there, haywire, and hurt more. It might not even be based, or it might not even be true in reality, but this is happening in your head. So this was a confirmation bias, and then comes cognitive bias. What is cognitive bias? Cognitive bias is also a result of our brain trying to remember things or make sense of the information which you already have, and is helping you in taking the decision quickly. So So we all fall into this bias. For example, if I have to give a very contradictory example in this cases, there are people who will say that this dog attacked my child, and at the same time you will have dog lovers who will say this dog saved my life. So this is like a contradictory. Now both are the truth, but then one belief cannot become a reality, right? So we all fall into this bias because of the way we process the information in our head. We are not aware when this is occurring, and we can leave us seeing the world through a subjective lens. We already have a lens in our head because of our belief system, because of our biases, and we start seeing everyone around us or the environment around us through that lens. So it is very true when someone said that you will always find what you are looking for. So start looking for good things, start looking for right things. You should not look for things which are which are not good for you. You should start looking for things which are right for you. At the same time, keeping your eyes open and even seeing the things which are not favorable to you. Life is not rosy for anyone. Trust me on that. We all have to walk our own road. No one else walks on that road. No one else feels those bumps which you are feeling in your road. But your road will have good patches and bad patches. The idea is to feel positive and pass on those bad patches, come on to good and understand those bad patches. So this confirmation bias is one of those bad patch. When we understand the concepts, when we understand the psychology, when we understand the reality, what's happening around us, it makes us things easier. It makes us closer to reality. It makes us feel comfortable. With this bias, there is also called as Zeigarnik effect. This happens when you will focus only on the unfinished task. It is something like when you start thinking that your husband has not finished one project, your husband has not left the laundry unfolded, or he left the cover open. So it is something that is unresolved. So you will start resenting him. You will start only seeing these things in him because of the bias which he has not completed, rather than seeing things which he has completed as well. So if you believe that they are not going to finish something, then it will be proved to you. Your beliefs will ensure, you will convince yourself through your irrational process at times that he doesn't do anything, and you will make a perception about it. I want you to understand this bias. I want you to understand this effect so that it does not affect your relationship. You need to allow yourself and your partner to give their perspective. You have to give an ear. You have to know where they are coming from and how they are feeling. At times we get so caught up in our head that we struggle to see things what they really are. So we have to see where is the evidence that says that this is true for my partner. I need to find the evidence for yourself to check on your this effect which has come on you. What is the evidence against my you? Relationships can be difficult to manage, but little adjustments, little positive reinforcements or changes can make this better. So this bias effect, what we believe about ourselves, also changes your world and your relationship. Just understand yourself better, understand this bias better, and understand the people around you better. I hope this video was of some help to you. Please do not forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel below. Thank you.